Do you think, Vern, let me ask you this, because I've been asking a lot of guests this week since the storm hit. Do you think that the Democrats, at the federal level at least, don't really care about rushing to these people's aids? Because let's be real, it's been 6-7 days now since many of their homes were washed away. Many are still trapped in the mountain areas of North Carolina and Tennessee without food or water. I mean, they're having to take stuff up on mules, for crying out loud, or chopper in and then drop things down on a hoist. So do you think, I don't want to say they're doing it on purpose, but yeah, I do. Because I feel like they don't care. I think that they think, and it's not all white people, but I think they're like, this is a bunch of Appalachia white Trump voting hillbillies who gives to you-know-whats. We'll just let them. Like, I feel like they don't care.
But that's a false narrative. I'm from North Carolina. I'm too familiar with Asheville, North Carolina. And there are people there of all races,
Thank you,
all sexes, all colors. So that's just to shape this as if it's a bunch of white hillbillies. No, these are American families.
Thank
and
you.
You're right. I've seen Democrats cry out more, make a bigger deal out of illegals, protecting illegals, finding homes for illegals, finding health care for illegals, finding medicine for illegals than they are for these American families. As a matter of fact, not only that, Dan, when you look at this whole scenario, Democrats, they should be stepping up to the plate because this is for the American people. These are our fellow men and women.
Yeah.
But you know what? They're angry. Right now, the most important thing to them is LGBTQ. The most important thing to them is bringing in illegals because they think illegals are going to end up voting Democrat, which they're not, because a lot of them coming in are Catholic. They don't believe in abortions. And so this whole thing is a lack of leadership. Joe Biden is out to lunch. You know it. I know it. The American people know it. Kamala just is as dumb as two left shoes. She has no clue. And these people are in charge of FEMA. These people are in charge of coordinating with state and local emergency management agencies to bring in resources. Look, if there are air restrictions on planes flying in a particular area, temporarily suspend those regulations. Get resources on the ground. Get food, water, and supplies on the ground. Get private sector. Bring in folks from various organizations on the private side that can help penetrate those areas and get them some relief. They need relief right now.
Yeah.
And if you send them a check, they don't even have an address to get the check. Is anyone from the United States Post Office there setting up a postal service so they can get whatever mail? What about computers? They're being told, I bet you, to go online and apply for your $750. They don't have computers. If someone's setting up a shop there where people can get online, there's so much missing here, Dan. Just so much missing.
Yeah, I'm worried about how they're going to vote.